That's going to be a great conversation. Plus, if you're searching for ways to connect with friends right now, New York Times bestselling illustrator and children's author Vanessa Brantley Newton offers creative ideas for a virtual yet hands-on girls' night in. Here's her tutorial with Andrias.
If you're like me, you might be missing your friends and reminiscing on times from last year. However, there's just as much fun to be had using virtual gatherings. Award winning author and illustrator Vanessa Brantley Newton joins us by Zoom call for a fun yet multi purpose activity you can do with your girlfriends at home. Hi, Vanessa.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Excited to be back with you and excited for what you have in store today. Tell us about it.
Yes. So we're going to make a little notebook. These things are awesome to carry in your purse, to keep notes in and list. They make great sketchbooks and just jotting down ideas. So I'm going to show you how to make it. So what you need, basically some stuff at home, some glue. You're going to need an X-Acto knife or a pair of scissors, a bone folder. If you don't have a bone folder, a letter folder or opener will do, or a credit card or one of those, hotel room keys. They work perfect. Yes, a corner rounder is optional. And then you want something to kind of hold your paper together. So you want some clips and you want a stapler. Okay, and so let's get started. So you're also going to need some paper as well. And I forgot to tell you that. I like to use and recycle things. So we're going to use some chipboard from a cereal box, basically. Or if you have some better paper at home, you can use whatever you like. But we're going to basically cut that down. And the size of this is 8 this way, 8, and then 6 the other way. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take our paper or our chipboard and we're going to put some glue on. We're going to make sure that glue goes on all the edges. You want to make sure that every edge is covered. And then after every edge is covered, you want to glue down some paper, any kind of paper that you have laying around, whatever you have. It can be newspaper. It could be scrapbooking paper. I don't throw away anything, so I try to keep extra paper around all the time. So you want to use a piece of scrapbooking paper or whatever you like. And after you get that down, you're going to glue it to the chipboard. Now, you see how I have it glued here? It's not perfect, but it is edge to edge. That makes it easier to cut, especially if you don't have an X-Acto knife. So what you're going to do is after you have it glued down, you're going to let it kind of dry a little bit, and then you're going to proceed to cut around the edges as cleanly and neatly as possible. Take your time doing this.
So we're really taking items that are just around the house, things that you're probably going to throw in the recycling bin anyway, and we are reusing them, upcycling them, if you will.
Absolutely, giving them a new life. Who knew a child's cereal box could be something serious in your purse?
Yeah, and we've been going through a lot of cereal around here, so I think I definitely have what it takes to make this.
Absolutely. And so once you have that done, you're going to now fold it in half using your bone folder. Try your best to really kind of get it as square to the end as possible. And what you're going to do is with your credit card or whatever, you're just going to kind of rub it down a little bit. You can do it with your fingers. I use a bone folder because it's a little bit stronger.
And that's a perfect use for an old hotel room key. I feel like I'm always trying to figure out what to do with them when I forget to return them. That's perfect.
When I don't have them or returned or whatever, I use them in my art projects. They work perfectly. So once you have this, what you can do is you can use your corner rounder if you want to. Like I said, this is optional. You don't have to, but you can use a corner rounder and get a little round corner, which really gives it a nice little shape. So you can have that. But what you want to do now is get your paper. So you're going to use copy paper right in the computer. It's perfect access to it. You can have a lot of it or whatever, but you can use 8 sheets of this. You're going to get your 8 sheets. After you get your 8 sheets together, you're going to put them in a pile. And you're going to use your bone folder. You're going to half it rather. You're going to half that pile. And you're going to use your bone folder or, like I said, your credit card. And you're going to just put a really good crease in there. You want it very sharp. That's what's going to keep what's called signatures. These are what this is called, signatures together. After you have your signatures together, you can also, if you want, do them straight like this, or you can round the corners. And you know me, I like to round my corners. So,
So we've got about 2 minutes left, and it looks like we're about to put some pages in this notebook.
absolutely. So here we go. So once you get your pages together, what you're going to do is you're going to put them neatly into the book, and you're going to take your clips, and you're going to do this to hold it in place so it's not moving around on you. You can do it from the top or from the side or whatever. Once your pages are in your book, what you're going to do now is take your eraser, and you're going to put your eraser down, and you're going to turn your book over onto its spine. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your stapler, you're going to open it up, and you're going to give it a really good hit right in the spine. Okay? And it'll stick to the it'll stick to the eraser, but you'll have your little staplers that stick up. What you're going to do is take that room key or a credit card or bone folder, and you're going to fold it down neatly. Once it's down neatly, you're going to do it about 3 times, and you'll have this nice little book.
Look at that. And I am a to-do list person, so this is right up my alley. I'm telling you. Exciting stuff. And I think I can probably make a few of these, like I said, with some things that might be right around me. So thank you for sharing that. And like you said, this is a great activity for you and your friends to be able to do on Zoom call or, virtually, whatever platform you like to use, and still get a time to have some conversation, some laughs, and to decorate something that you can also keep in your purse and use later.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Well, thank you for being with us. If you'd like to see more of Vanessa's work, her 5 books and over 87 books that she's illustrated, go over to our website, wtvr.com/VTM, and get started with your notebook. Thank you so much again for being with us. And for all of you watching, stay tuned. We'll be right back.